Women are turned on by danger and turned off by safety. And this is often why when guys see me walk into a venue and claw a girl, right, that I just have never met, and she's like, instantly just infused with attraction, and they see that and they're just blown away. It just goes back to a very basic and fundamental lesson of female biology, is that they are turned on by danger and not by safety. Because if I were to walk up to that same girl and be like, hi, how are you? Right? Even saying like that, I'm trying to be cute, but like, hi, how are you? My name is Matt. How are you, young lady? Right? And I try to be safe and polite and everything like that. It's not going to have the same effect. Because me as a pickup artist, and having done this my entire adult life, that is one fundamental rule of thumb that I've grown to understand, is that women want danger and not safety. Right? And we could look at this on a myriad of levels. I mean, even going into relationships, right? Why do you think women want the alpha bad boy? Right? Even into her 30s and 40s and 50s, even when she's past her sexual prime, even when she knows she can't lock down these high value guys anymore, even after she gets off the CC and she's looking for the beta provider now, the safe choice, right? Even if she settles with that beta provisioner and she's living a life of safety, she will still fantasize about those days where she was dating the dangerous guys, the bad boys, the alpha chads, right? She will still fantasize about those guys. And if she has an opportunity to kind of relive, those old experiences she had with those guys, like say one of those guys like hits her up one day and like, hey, girl, I'm in town, you want to get together? A lot of times it's going to be hard for her to resist that, even if she's with you, because, she's with the safe choice finally, because she's like, I want to feel that danger again. I want to feel that, So even for you guys who become that beta provisioner in her 30s and 40s, it's still very important that, you need to feel you need to make your woman feel that danger from time to time, whether it be, and usually it's like an emotional danger, whether it be the fact that you can walk out that door at any time, that you could leave her at any time. She needs to feel that sense of uncertainty, and a lot of the reason I look back on my own pickup career, and a lot of the reason I've been successful, especially lately, like the last decade plus, right, with the women I've dated and the women I've cold approached, is because I constantly instill that feeling of uncertainty and that feeling of danger, right? With the women I'm dating now, right, these are very great looking women that can easily go out and replace me, and they don't. The reason why they don't, and the reason why I haven't been replaced, is because they're constantly chasing that uncertainty, right? And I've said this in a number of my coaching videos. It's like the second I give these girls what they want, and I'm like, yep, me and you, girl, I'm letting go of all these girls. It's just me and you. A lot of that will die, that uncertainty, because they'll be like, I've got him. I finally got what I want, right? And she won't necessarily be happy about that, because women live for that danger. They love that sense of not knowing what's going to happen, right? It's like a movie playing out. They don't want to know what happens. Whereas with guys, the way we are wired is we just want to get to the end of the movie. We just want to know what happens. We can't wait to get to the result. And this is often why a lot of guys fail with cold approach pickup. They never end up closing the girl. They never end up having sex with her, because they're too in a hurry to get to the end of the movie, which is sex, right? You're too in a hurry to get to the sex part. Whereas for women, their psychology is they want to watch the entire movie. They want to see the entire movie play out. And as a professional pickup artist, I really take the women that I bring into my life and that I cold approach on the, basically I give them the scenic tour where they do get to experience the full movie, to the point where 99.9% of the time I end up having sex with a girl. I get the clothes. I get what I want, right? Because I didn't try to just get to the end of the movie. Because when you're just trying to get to the result, to the end of the movie, it really comes off to women as agenda. Okay, it comes off as agenda, and it kills the uncertainty of what could possibly happen. Because now she's like, oh, he just wants to have sex. Fuck it. He just wants to have sex with me. I know what he wants, you know? And even though like these girls know what I want as well, I want the same thing you do, right? I don't focus on that, right? I really just focus on giving the girl, you know, taking her on those emotional highs and lows on the roller coaster, right? And experiencing that with her and finding the joy in that. And because at the end of it, sex ends up happening by default, by osmosis, right? Whereas somebody who's new to this, who's new to game and new to pickup, they will automatically go right for sex, right? They'll automatically, will be their focus. And like I said, it just kills the mystery with a girl. And that's why she loses interest. She doesn't text you back. She doesn't respond to you. She flakes on you. She ghosts you because she already knows what's going to happen at the end of this movie. She doesn't even need to watch the movie. Whereas if she doesn't know what's going to happen, if there's that uncertainty, that sense of like, this can go either way, right? This can have a plot twist. That's when she'll stay in the game. That's when she will like stick with you because she's going to want to find out what happens next. So understand, on a very fundamental level, women are turned on by danger and turned off by safety. And this is also why, if you've ever read this book called Sperm Wars, in this book called Sperm Wars, I believe the author talks about how a woman's like DNA and like her biology, like say she's having sex with her husband and then she's cheating on her husband with the alpha bad boy, right? When her husband inseminates her, like, you know, basically ejaculates in her during sex, her biology is wired to actually block his sperm, right? Block his sperm from impregnating her. But when she has sex with the alpha badass, the alpha bad boy, right, the Chad, her biology will allow his sperm to impregnate her over her actual husband, over, you know, what's seen as her beta provisioner, right? So even on a biological level, a woman's DNA is set up to reward danger versus safety, right? So even her own DNA is set up to reward danger over safety. This is why I'm constantly doing like high risk approaches when I'm out in field, especially, you know, the better looking the girl is, the higher risk approach I'm going to do, because I know that, you know, in reality, she's constantly getting hit up by guys who are just walking up to her and offering to buy her drinks and being really polite and like, oh, hi, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. You're the woman of my dreams. And can I buy you a drink? You know, my name's Pete, blah, 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 and doing all this. And all of a sudden I come out of nowhere. Who are you, girl? What's your name? And I get in her face and I spin her around. I dip her. I get physical with her. I'll pick her up even. And all of a sudden she's like, oh my God, who is this guy? You know, she's like, her emotions are just out of control, right? A lot of times, I mean, I could like, even at that point, I know I could easily make out with a girl. A lot of times I'll play with her and I won't. She'll try to kiss me and I'll be like, not yet. You know, I'm not that easy, right? I'll even do shit like that. I'm not that easy, girl. And she's like, oh my God, I love you. I love you. You know, what is she feeling there? She's feeling uncertainty. She's feeling all of these emotions of danger and like, oh, who is this guy? I don't even know who he is. And, you know, all of this mystery that she's just not used to feeling as a woman, because so many guys are chumps. So many guys are have no game. Really, at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. Right? So just understand that, guys. I mean, women, they're turned on by danger and turned off by safety. And if you're in a relationship with a girl, or you enter a relationship with a girl, you have to understand, you have to keep up that level of uncertainty and mystery in your relationship, right? I always teach my guys in my mastery program about the 3 C's. You should always be implementing the 3 C's into your relationships: confidence, control, and challenge. That's what the 3 C's stand for: confidence, control, and challenge. And that's something I learned like in the late 90s, because for her, I was demonstrating just like fierce independence, and that independence in her mind was translating to masculinity, true masculinity, just bare bones, authentic masculinity. Because at the end of the day, you know, that translates to the girl as attraction, right? So that's all I'm going to say for tonight's coaching video. I'm going to wrap up here. So until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to smash that like button below. Also hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. And more importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I know lately YouTube has been unsubscribing you guys from my channel, so please make sure you are still subscribed to my channel. Very important. And also make sure you share my coaching videos with other like-minded red pill friends of yours so we could really start spreading this knowledge out there, right? Let's spread this red pill knowledge out to other guys and awaken more guys, get more guys woke, because that's what we're here to do, right? We're not only here to date beautiful women, but we're also here to get more guys woke to this knowledge. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the type of women that you will not find in your social circle and you will not find at the bars and clubs, but only the venues that I teach you to go to in 7 Months to Mastery, right? And you're gonna learn skills that your parents, teachers, and society failed to teach you. You're gonna learn skills that only an experienced pickup artist can teach you. And I'm one of the world's best, okay? I'm one of the best pickup artists in the world. I've been doing this my entire adult life. I've taught thousands upon thousands of men all around the world how to approach and close high value, high caliber, beautiful women. It's crazy to think, but many of these guys have gone on to get married. Like hey, I'm not advocating marriage, by the way. That's completely up to you, right? I'm not for it or against it, right? As I always tell you guys, if you're gonna go that route, just be careful. But a lot of my students have gone on to get married because they just found like a bomb-ass girl, a cool-ass chick that they want to spend the rest of their lives with. And a lot of these guys have had kids now. Crazy. And they send me photos. They're like, oh my God, Em, thank you. It's all because of you. You know, guys that were in my program, even just a few years ago, are sending me photos from their wedding, their kids that they've had. I've got students from the late 90s, the early 2000s who now have kids that are like in high school. They're like entering college. It's just insane to me, right? It's insane to me that these guys like have taken it that far. But you know, this is some really powerful knowledge I'm teaching you in 7 Months to Mastery, and it's knowledge that you can use not only to attract young beautiful women into your life, but it's knowledge that you can use in every area of your life. Because as I always teach you guys, pickup is life. Everything out there is pickup. Whether you're buying a brand new car, you're buying a house, you're negotiating, or you're just trying to get better service at your favorite restaurant, everything is pickup. Okay? Every single human interaction, okay, anytime you communicate with another human being, you're doing pickup, right? As I said, life is pickup. So it's very, very imperative you learn this stuff. This is the #1 most powerful skill in the world. I kid you not. Okay, and it saddens me that a lot of guys just dismiss it because all they see is what's on the surface. Like, oh, pickup doesn't work anymore. Oh, PUA is a scam, you know? And it's like, dude, do you seriously think I would have spent my entire adult life doing this if it was a scam, if it didn't work? Are you serious? No, I would have quit a long time ago, but this stuff is that powerful. Right? So if you want to jump into 7 Months of Mastery, the first month is only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons. So take advantage of it. It's the absolute best way to support my work. Okay? And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.